Hello, Mike the Bike here with the first in a series of tutorials helping you to get the best from Ghost Recon Wildlands. Today we're going to be looking at farming convoys and how to get the best out of your ambush to come away with a truck payload of 100%. First of all, after identifying the target, you need to extrapolate along a road and find a suitable place to set up an ambush. This ambush requires Power 1 spotting, activated teammates and a large Santa Blanca helicopter as we see here. We're going to scoot up further down the road to pick a particular spot that will be really good for this type of ambush. You need to see down the road, and you also need a vantage point that is hidden away from the armed guards that accompany the convoy. So the first step is to pick your ambush spot and then to land the helicopter so that it's sideways across both lanes of traffic. The big Santa Blanca helicopter is very good for this, as the smaller ones tend to get pushed out of the way when everything goes tits up. So we land our chopper, out we get, and we scoot up to our vantage point where we can activate our drone. Okay, so I've used this particular spot a couple of times. I can see the ambush site, I can see down the road, and we need a fairly long stretch of road to identify the drone, because we're going to be using spotting to spot the driver and the driver's mate in the truck, and then we're going to use our sync shot from our teammates to take them out, and the truck will stop, 100% payload intact. So I'm going to get a bit further up here so I can't be seen. This is very important. Once you're seen, they'll head for your position. Okay, so it's down and it's up with our drone. You need to have the drone like I've got here so you can see down the road and see exactly what's going on. Leave enough running time so you can get the spotting done in time. Okay, so here we are, positioning our drone on the road. Nice vantage point. Truck has no idea what's going on, and the traffic on the road is building up next to the chopper quite nicely. Took me a long time to get used to this technique, and after about 4 or 5 goes I kind of got it down to pat. This particular convoy has no helicopter escort, so it's fairly easy. It's a medication convoy. Okay, so our convoy is now coming into view. You should be ready to activate the spotting as soon as you can see them visually. There we go. There we go. Type 1 spotting or above. Okay, so we spot our troops, spot the escorts, spot the driver and the mate. There they are. Once you've spotted them, deactivate the sync. Deactivate the spotting and activate the sync. Once the sync shot has a lock, it's then down to our teammates to take them out. Bang, down. There we go. Driver and the driver's mate are now dead, and the truck has come to a halt, and the payload isn't going anywhere. Once again, up with our drone and spot the escorts. Ready? Fire, fire, fire. Asking our teammates to do all the heavy lifting here, which is not a problem. That's what they're for, so they can go in and clean up. In the meantime, I particularly like to do this particular technique. Scoot around to the back of the convoy, and if you have to mop up any resistance, then you're attacking them on 2 fronts and splitting them up. There we go. If our teammates have done a good job, which I think they have done here, there won't be that much left. But if you do get seen, be prepared to disengage and to retreat, leaving a couple of proximity mines in the path so they run onto them. Good tactics, works every time. But the trick is not to get seen. Okay, so we only have 1 left. There he is. He's down and everything's clear. All that remains now is to scoot down to the truck and take what's rightfully ours. All nice and clean. This went really easily. Sometimes it can go a bit messy, but as long as you keep out of sight, use the drone and run around a little bit and present an attack on 2 fronts, then it should be okay. And there's the payload. Lovely. All nice and clean. Surgical. Right, that's it. Hope you found it helpful. Put it into practice and you'll find farming convoys a lot more pleasurable, enjoyable and challenging, and of course you come away with that 100% load. Until next time, see you later.